Good morning. Welcome back to Passionate World Talk Radio Network, a wholly owned subsidiary of Global Media Network, LLC. Educate, enlighten, entertain, mindfulness. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about an article found in MoneyWise. That's moneywise.com, https:// North Texas man loses money in new, quote, cash trapping, unquote, scam. Police warn you could be a victim and have no idea. Here's what to look for. This is very important. Everything is digital these days, including scams and scammers who are getting more professional, who has AI, artificial intelligence, to help them out. Stories of identity theft, data breaches, and new sophisticated phishing techniques are heard or read about on a near daily basis. So, when I learned that Jonathan Hogue of Plano, Texas, went to get cash out of his ATM machine, the last thing he suspected was that he be the victim of a new type of pre-digital brick and mortar scheme. Hogue told ABC News in Dallas, "It just really made me mad. I got stolen from." It's just an example of somebody out there not caring about other people. Hogue was a victim of a crude form of financial crime known as cash trapping. This new kind of scam, cash trapping, is sweeping the country, and people should know that it's going to happen sooner or later, unless you're aware. A Bank of America ATM on Preston Road in Plano on July 20th. But after he inserted his debit card and followed the instructions faithfully on the machine, he never received his cash. Yes, he heard the whirl of the never came out. And he tried a second time to make the withdrawal before he left the ATM in frustration. All told, he was $700 out of pocket. Hogue was later encouraged by his boss to file a police report, which he did. Plano police arrested Innout, IONUT, Oro, AUREL, Alva, IOVA, a Romanian national with a lengthy criminal history, as the suspected perpetrator. The police allege that this gentleman had attached a device to the ATM's money dispenser, blocking cash from reaching the recipient's hands. The devices fit perfectly over the dispenser mechanism of the ATM, said Detective Jerry Minton of the Plano Police Department. It's attached by a double-sided tape or similar substance, and it has a special tube that is handmade by the perpetrator to remove the device. "I'm ecstatic we caught the perpetrator," said Mr. Hogue. "This guy doesn't deserve to be walking around on the street." And according to the Plano officers, this guy staked out the ATM hoping to quickly pocket stolen money. "He was waiting for the victim to leave," said Milton. "Then he come in behind them, take the device off, remove the cash, and either put the device back on or simply walk away." This gentleman has an extensive criminal record, according to the police, including previous arrests in Plano and Louisville, Texas, and is wanted in Maryland, Hungary, and Canada. where he has a whooping 56 outstanding warrants. Another Plano victim, Ray McCormick, lost $100 to the same scheme. Cash trapping is similar to, but different from, two other popular ATM scams, skimming and shimming. These schemes involve a device installed over or into the card reading slot to capture data from the victim card magnetic stripe and chip. In general, to avoid ATM schemes like the one Jonathan Hogue encountered in Plano, follow the SAFE protocol. Select ATMs selected in well-lit, high-traffic areas and avoid machines with graffiti, dirt, or grime. Always shield your PIN while entering and inspect the ATM for loose parts near the card reader or skimmers. Alert store security or personnel if you see anything suspicious. Focus on your surroundings and avoid accepting Focus on your surroundings and avoid accepting assistance from strangers. Enable transactions alerts to stay notified of all transactions made on your card and ensure your card is in your possession at all times. Remember, if you see something, say something. Inform the store or bank staff or contact your local police department to report the incident. At MoneyWise, they consider it their responsibility to provide accurate and trustworthy content people can rely on to inform the financial decisions. They rely on vetted sources such as government data, financial records, and expert interviews, and highlight credible third-party reporting when appropriate. They are committed to transparency and accountability, correcting errors openly, and adhering to the best practices of the journalism industry. So if you want more details, see their editorial, ethics, and guidelines. So the next time you go out to your local ATM at a bank, make sure you examine the ATM. And if anything looks suspicious or you're a little bit fearful, go into the bank and speak to one of the tellers who will tell you what you need to do or suggest that you withdraw your cash the old-fashioned way. Thank you very much for listening to our program, Scam DamNation, on the new scam called cash trapping. And if you want to hear this, please go over to passionatworldtalkradio.com/blog. And on the blog, you'll read all about the description of that episode we're airing and also an audio link to hear it. This program is brought to you by Conscious Research Solutions. Check us out at passionatworldtalkradio.com/research made simple blog, where you can read all the pain points and learning how to do your own research digitally or hire somebody to do it for you. Also, if you ever wanted to learn how to write satire, what they call tongue-in-cheek, or observe conversations, sign up for the course for writing satire in either nonfiction or fiction. Go to passionatworldtalkradio.com/epic entertainment or Epic Envision XR. Select what chapters you want to read in the book, Flipping Out, How to Train Your Human, a satiric look at learning how to use artificial intelligence without really trying. Remember, AI is your assistant, your virtual assistant. It is not there to replace your brain, critical thinking, or problem solving. Select which ones you want and then go over to passionateworldtalkradio.com/epic truths, where you can pay through PayPal, either through the QR code or pay directly to pwrnetworkllc@gmail.com. And if you want to hear the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth from an all-woman owned and operated internet talk radio station, please go over to passionateworldtalkradio.com/donation and help us remain online for another 20 years. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your week.